Good tidings, friends. Today is a momentous day. I am pleased to announce that an old game is making a return to be recorded. The Way Back. Let us all welcome. Oh man, it's not even aligned. Posh. Bah. What the devil? Alright, anyway. Hello guys, it's that guy over there, 123, or your meadow hair, or Kevin, or whatever you want to call me. It's all the same thing. And what we're going to do today is record. Can you believe it? It's been 4 months since I posted that last video. You know, the Let's Talk and Draw? 4 months. And you know what's even more amazing? It's been 7 years since I started this. 7 years. That's 2,555 days. I calculated this out before I started. 2,555 days. That is insane. Alright, let's actually get started with this so you're not just staring at the screen. So, first things first, let me explain what I'm doing here. This is the first nearly complete version of, oh my goodness, that is really loud in my ears. Holy cow. Holy mackerel. I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with it. So this is the first version of the game. I'll try to explain this quickly so I don't spend the entire first video just explaining, but it's got a few hours of gameplay, I believe. I actually haven't played through it in a long time. Like years now. Obviously, it's been 7 years since I started. So we're just going to play through and see how it goes. It's really hard. It's because I remember I made it brutally difficult. Oh my goodness, that is so loud. The music, I mean. You can actually choose your name and everything. It's kind of cool. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Just playing through this. We're just gonna have a fun romp. It's just to post something because I promised I'd post more videos, and I haven't. I feel really bad about that, because another thing that I want to say is a big thank you for all the people who made comments on the last video I posted. Those were amazing, and I'm not even like kidding at all. Like, those were downright moving. People were telling me their whole life stories and how I've actually helped them in life. And that's the only thing that I like. That's my biggest goal, is if I can make a positive difference in somebody's life, you know, that's it. I mean, what else can you really wish for? Anyway, so big thank you. I'm sorry I haven't responded to all of the comments. 20 seconds of chatter while we make sure you're on track. You actually do only have 20 seconds here, by the way, so you gotta talk fast. Boom! This is the nerd. If you want to read them, you can pause it, because if I try and read it myself, I'm not gonna have enough time. It's meant to encourage extra playthroughs, you know? So yeah, just pause if you want to read. Oh, alright, cool, I did it. So then she walks back in, and you all line up. So yeah, this was actually quite ambitious. I think the one most, I think the need least. Sometimes it takes an awful lot to make you realize this. It's had a very ambitious story arc. Somebody left their backpack. And I was actually quite impressed when I did the practice run, which yes, I did a practice run, of how cinematic this opening is. Actually has music, like, well, you can even see the reflection of the birds in the leaf in the lake. I mean, it's pretty impressive. If I don't say so myself, you know. Da, 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 I'll find my way back. Those actually were the intended words to the song. I was gonna have words and everything. My name's Jason. No, it's Kevin. And I'm small. Very small. You can just read for yourself. But anyway, this was my break from a fall tale, and I thought, you know, well, let me just say this. This is going to be more of a case study than anything. I mean, it's a Let's Play, yeah, but this really kind of shows what I was going for when I made this. Because it's been so long, the game has changed so much. Like, it's become much more stylized, much more ambitious in terms of gameplay. You have, like, team attacks, there are voices, like, actual voice acting. and not super in depth or anything, but actual voice acting, and there's a theme song. It's going crazy, man. Still stuck on the engine though. Still, I mean, it's crazy that I'm still working on an engine, but it's very tightened up. All I've been doing for the last few months are just like bug fixes. Really annoying. Because I made it really complex. You know, you get ahead of yourself and you just figure, oh, you know, I'll fix it later, but please never do that. It makes for so much trouble, because then you don't remember how you did it and you have to go back and relearn it. So it's better to just do it right the first time. Anyway, I just want to let you guys know that the progress is being made, and I am keeping you all in mind. And let's actually just play this game, you know, instead of blabbing. But I'll be making comments about like different parts of the game as I play through it. And you know, Shelly started out as this really emotional, really mature character in this game. Like, she was supposed to be your companion, like pseudo girlfriend, which I guess she kind of still is in the current storyline I'm working on. But her character is a lot different. She's not anywhere near as level-headed as this. Because another problem I worked into the game, is that a lot of the characters were too nice. Because I really have a hard time writing for someone who's not nice. Like, I have a hard time making somebody mean and hurt other people. Like, I just don't like that. So it's tough for me to actually make a sassy character or someone who talks back or makes negative situations. But Shelly, I mean, she's not a bad person, but she's just a lot less mature than this. Gets herself into trouble, she's a lot more sassy. And of course he's like teaching you the controls here. But yeah, the characters are a lot different. Almost none of the characters you see in this game besides Shelly and Pitio are in the new one. Or sorry, Jason. And this was kind of cool. I almost wonder if I should bring this back, because it's not in the new version. Just these signs that you hit up and it makes that little bubble appear. Well, good. Looks like you remember the basics. Now I really gotta play catch-up, though. I'll race ya. You're on. You know, you see a little bit of the sassiness in Shelly in this game, but it's much more pronounced in the new one. Ouch. You okay? Wow, look at that. Like, see, she just walks right past you and doesn't even care. She still always had that ambition, but it's not as much sass in this version. She's always trying to be, like, encouraging and stuff. Are you sure that's a good idea? And I have to apologize in advance. Some of the dialogue is so hand-fisted and terribly written in this. It's like, oh my goodness. And she just pulls you in. Now, when I did the practice one, I was actually just surprised. Like, I didn't remember that I did that. How the rock just closes up the path again. It really kind of adds to, you know, make the tension higher. It's like, oh crap, we're trapped. Whoa!
What? What is it? Look at the size of this diamond. Oh, wow. Is that even real? It has to be.
Alright, anyway. Whatever. Just whatever. Totally spoiled the mood of this scene. I think we need to get out of here. Fast! Okay, that's actually, like, legitimately kind of scary. Another thing I was kind of surprised by when I played through this. I feel like we're missing someone. I think we're missing two.
Through deduction, I can only propose that the missing would include and be limited to Shelly and Jason.
Why am I not surprised? They were right behind us when we walked in. I wonder what's delaying them.
I think I know what they're doing. Shelly and Jason sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I...
And then it fades out. Some of the things in here are actually pretty good. I mean, look at those flies hovering over our heads. And did you get that? K-I-S-S-I-N. The first thing he says when he gets up. Jeez. Nah, I thought that was legitimately clever. Anyway, enough tooting my own horn. Jason? Oh, my head hurts. I feel sleepy. No, don't fall asleep. Just hold on, I'll get us out of here. Narrative. You might be able to tell that I had been playing... I think at this point in my life I was really into Final Fantasy X. And you know, you have the whole narrative with Titus speaking over everything. So it kind of has that vibe of epic storyline and all that. You can really tell what I was doing by the mood set in the game. It doesn't look like she can even move. I can't just leave her in such a nasty place. Looks like I'll have to carry her to a better place. Assuming there is one. Oh, I thought the scene was kind of interesting, though. That it's like you just carrying her to a very misty and dank, dripping pit. Now it's like this for some reason, this dialogue right here. Yeah? Where are we? I don't know. But how are we gonna get out of here? Look, don't worry about that right now. We'll figure out something. Or we'll figure something out. For now, we just have to find a safe place to hunker down. Okay. I don't know. I feel like that was actually a little bit of actually well-written dialogue or something. I don't know. You guys can tell me. What is that? What kind of a place is this? Fun fact, you never find out what that is in this game. It's never explained quite, because I never finished the storyline. And here's your first branching path. Go in here, and you have this really big noise, and they talk and say, Jason, what's that noise? I don't know. Can we get out of here? Yeah. You can also look at these. These rocks look like they're blocking some sort of opening, but I can't move them. This giant thing. Well, this boulder is huge. There's no way I can budge it. Looks like we're trapped on this side of it. So you'll find out what was making those noises in a second here. For now, we're in here. Alright, this looks like the best spot we're going to find. I have some supplies in my backpack. Thank goodness he has it. Wait for what? Rest of the group to come find us. I kind of like this scene too. There are a lot of things well done in the early game, like storyline-based things. I really put my whole heart and soul into this. Not that I don't now, but, you know, the first time you do something, it's always the best, usually. Because, you know, you have that freshness and just something about it. Awfully cold, and yeah, you can even see their breath and everything. Let's find some source of heat. It's kind of questionable that he leaves her alone in this room. It's kind of out of character. I don't know. Yay, light. You have to think about the characters in these games when you're writing for them and stuff. Like, would Pitio, the kind of guy who you know him to be already, would he really leave her alone in a room when she's injured and can't move? She gives you the slingshot. And even though he really doesn't think it's that good of a weapon, he still takes it. And I think that's it for here for now. Darn flies, get away from me. So you walk in here, and this little icon too changes depending on how important the dialogue is. Like, see how that's just a question mark? This is an exclamation point, means there's something new. And that is consistent in the new version, just looks a little different. Maybe Shelly's slingshot can break it. Yeah, right. Boom, I shoot pellets at you, I shoot pellets, I shoot pellets at you. Pellet, 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 pellets, pellets. Oh. I stand corrected. And here we have our first save point, and we can pause, and oh my goodness, why is the pause menu not appearing on my screen? Oh no. You guys can't see it, but I'm in the pause menu. You're just gonna have to trust me on this, okay? So I'm saving. There wasn't much to see in the options. It's really just resume options. The only options are back, save, and quit, so that's what you're missing. And I'll have to figure it out for next time, because I believe we are going to end it here. Let's see. Shoot! Oh, we're at 800. Yeah, let's just end it here. This is a good stopping point. So next time on Let's Play The Way Back, what is it, Director's Cut or something? I don't know. Next time we play this, I mean, look at how terribly this was done. There's like all these lines and just so hacked together in some spots. Anyway, yeah, next time we'll go into the Pebble Cavern and see what that's all about and move on here. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you all are doing well. It's really nice to record a video. And yeah. I'll see you next time, hopefully within the week. Bye.